Oh, it's that time again. It's 2K Kingslayer, aka 2KK, back here in the 2K film room where we break down various offenses and gameplay. Today we're going to be going over another series, which I'm going to explain again in just a minute. The name of the series is Hawks Loop Series. So let's go to the agenda to see what we're going to be covering today. So first we're going to look at the floor spacing of the Hawks Loop Series. Then we're going to do an actual breakdown in 2KU so you can see the actions that occur within this series. Then we're going to show an online gameplay mixtape so that you guys can see how this works against actual human opponents. And then I'll go over my final thoughts and give a grade to the series. So let's jump right into it. First of all, just a reminder, what is a series? A series is a set of similar plays that trigger automatically once you call them. The important thing to know about series is that if the first play in a series doesn't work, the computer will automatically trigger the second play to go the next time down the court. And then if that one doesn't work, it goes to the third play in the series and so on and so forth. So reminder how to call a series. You're going to press right on the D-pad, you're going to hit triangle twice, and then you're going to scroll with L2 and R2 until you reach the series that you want to select. So again, today we're selecting the Hawks Loop series. Let's just take a quick look at the floor spacing here. So this action that you see right here is going to occur in every play within this series. There's going to be a down screen for the guard to come over, and this is going to help you create a lot of mismatches like what you're about to see right here. So you can see after that down screen, look who's on Anthony Davis, Rodney Hood, because the defenders had to switch, and as Shaq would say, that's barbecue chicken, Ernie. So that's your primary option for every single one of the plays that are going to occur during this series. Just keep that in mind. That's your first option all the time. Okay, so let's move on here. Alright, so I'm going to show you the first play in this series. This is called Quick Hawk Loop, so let's take a look. Going to initiate with that action that I just showed you. We swing the ball to the middle. Jrue Holiday comes over with that loop action, nothing there, but then he takes another screen for three, knocks it down. Bada bing. So there's that action once again that I showed you. E'Twaun Moore in the middle handling. Holiday comes over two screens. You could take that three if he's open, but he wasn't, so he then receives another screen and knocks it down. So if that doesn't work, the next play that's going to pop up is called Quick Hawk Loop 2. Let's take a look at this one. Again, same initiation, just from the other side of the floor. AD comes up to set a screen for Jrue Holiday now. Sets a screen the other day. Holiday not open. He receives another screen. And we got this alley-oop opportunity right here. Boom. Alright, so let's just replay that one. You've got that initial action. Again, this occurs in every one of the plays that we're going to see in the series. Jrue Holiday swings to the middle. He comes down over an Anthony Davis screen. Now, there's a mismatch there, so in theory we could take advantage, but Jrue Holiday's going to come the other way, and that actually negates the mismatch. So what happens? AD comes up one more time, sets a screen, and Tristan Thompson, I am very sorry, my friend, but you're not going to be able to defend that. Okay, if that doesn't work, Punch Hawk Loop is the next play that comes up. Let's show that one. This has actually a couple different options to score, which I'm going to show you now. So same initiation. That time, E'Twaun Moore came over that screen and gets open. So nice and easy that time. Here's another example of what could happen. Swing the ball to the middle. E'Twaun Moore is not open this time, so we swing the ball to the wing. And look underneath, Mirotic able to take advantage with the step back over Kevin Love. And one more option you can get out of this play. There's a screen as always. Okay, we're going to dribble to the side. Holiday going to receive a pick from Anthony Davis, and he gets an open three-pointer. Bang! And finally, we have Fist Hawk Loop. So this is the last play in the series. And by now, you should know how the play is going to start. Holiday swings to the middle. Comes around the loop there. Holiday for three. Bada bing. Holiday knocks it down. So let's show you one more time. So Holiday going to come over a screen here. The cut is not open, so he comes across the court, loses the defender, and there's a wide open three-pointer. So as you guys can see, this series is a little bit more complex than the one we went over last time, that Horns double drag series. But if you practice enough with this in the gym, you're gonna pick it up. It's not as complicated as it looks. You'll get used to it. I'm gonna show some online gameplay, but before we do, I'm gonna ask real quick, please support the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm still a growing channel, so any support that you guys can give is highly appreciated. Thank you very much. Alright, so now let's jump into the gameplay mixtape against online opponents. Enjoy, y'all.
This is a homage beat.
I didn't even realize that mixtape was going to be that long until I just watched it. Man, I had a lot of highlights of this working. So as you guys could see, this really does work against human opponents. And having said that, I'm going to give this my final grades in our next segment called Final Thoughts. So, as I said earlier, one of the main strengths and your main priority when running this is to look for mismatches from that first action that is created. And you guys just saw a lot of examples of Anthony Davis posting up against smaller guys. And that was created because of that first action in the Hawks Loop series. Post-ups obviously are a strength of this one because of those mismatches. I'm not going to go over that too much. Again, the proof is in the pudding. You guys just saw all those examples just now. Also, a lot of off-ball cuts. So you saw a lot of Drew Holiday coming off of screens from Anthony Davis for nice, easy layups and things like that. So very good for off-ball cuts. Weaknesses. This is not conducive to mid-range. It's just not. There's too much crowding on the inside. It's also not conducive to on-ball pick and rolls for the same reason. Now, in a few of the plays, there are kind of last resort options where a guy comes up to set a screen if nothing else works, but this is not a spread offense, so not really your best option there. And yeah, this doesn't work against zone. You're going to see one or two guys eventually figure this out and then switch to a 2-3 zone. And the mismatches just don't occur when you're in a zone for obvious reasons. So yeah, I didn't have any highlights of that particular game. I still won it, but I had to change my strategy, so didn't use it for this video. And then finally, my recommended lineup build. You're going to use one post big, like Anthony Davis. It also helps if he can shoot, because you could see in some of those highlights he was taking open threes. But you also need a ball handler and 3-point shooters, just spot-up shooters that can knock down open shots. And my final grade for the series is actually an A, not an A+, because there were some weaknesses, like I said, but you guys saw from how many highlights I was able to display just now. This really works, man. It really works. I'm really liking it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about the Hawks Loop series. And until next time, happy gaming, y'all.